Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms. This should be the final episode because now we gotta make sure that the demons don't destroy Filgaia. And, well, to make sure of that, alright. This is the equipment I got for Jack, for Rudy, and for Cecilia. This should be good enough to do it. So, should I enter central control? Well, yeah, I imagine if the demons are going to destroy Filgaia, they'll have to do it from there. And let's just get to the end. And Zeikfried, you're late. Or should I say, too late. Look at the little planet down there. That's your Filgaia. Watch as it shatters into oblivion. No, you can't do that. Malduke isn't your ordinary colony. It has ground assault capabilities. How? A 1,000-year-old human city in the sky. Now it's mine to do as I choose. Burn. Burn to the ground. Pure power does not discriminate. If pure power does not discriminate, it's going to beat you. All power is destined to destroy. No. Power is determined by the wielder of it. And the wielder can be good and just. In pretty much the exact opposite of you. Filgaia is our home. We won't allow this. Obviously not. Because we're here to fight Zeikfried. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot to reload my bullets. It's the final episode and I goofed up there. So I'm going to reload the Arc Smash. Get trump card going on Jack, and for Cecilia, I obviously want to get slowdown going on Zeikfried. Alright, that's pretty good damage. He still uses negative rainbow. Yeah, let's get the Arc Smash back up and going. And Cecilia does not get the slowdown. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I might have to start resorting to quick at this point. I mean, she's come about as accurate with slowdown as Rudy has with the Arc Smash. But yeah, Zeke Impulse. It's not doing much. But at least Arc Smash actually connected. Let's get another trump card going, and for Cecilia, I'm going to go with Remedy. And Jack's not doing as much with trump card right now. Obviously because it's influenced by how much HP he has. But yeah, let's go Fury Shot, Phaser. Actually, I should probably go with Sonic Vision here. And with Cecilia, I want to go... I'll go Armor Down. cannot fall yet. I have to stay myself. So the mother in you wants to smother you. I cannot control. It's too early for this. I will not give up my body. Arrgh! And we get experience for this battle. I mean, this is not the final battle. Destruction will not bring our future, Zeikfried. You lose. Good day, sir. Lose. Fool, you haven't got a clue. Destruction is just the beginning. Wait. Is that right, Zeikfried? The power of absolute darkness. The eternal nothingness will devour Filgaia with teeth of fire. So your whole point is more than just burn the world in an inferno of hate? You cannot avoid death. Watch as your planet's last flame of life goes out. And in the background, you see Filgaia being consumed by darkness. And you can still see some of the land. Stop. Please, stop it now. What do you want with a world where nothing exists? What benefit is there I suffering like... I think the sentence got cut off in translation. I think what it means is, what benefit is there in suffering like this? Cry out. Repent. Your defeat gives me such a warm feeling inside. It feels so good. Wow, you sound like certain football fans that are being their rival. Even though you just lost. Now, the pure extinction of life begins. This is your final lesson, humans. All will come to a sudden halt, like a machine being turned off. There is nothing beyond the end of life. And Zeikfried is gone. And what? It can't be. This force is the same as Mother. Oh, yes. I am Motherfried. I have become one with my beloved child. I have returned, reborn of my own flesh. Wait a minute, so you were born from Zeikfried? That's kind of weird. Zeikfried has been engulfed, like a baby being cradled by a mother. Wow, yeah, you said it, Jack. This is getting out of hand. That fiend grew up inside Zeikfried and basically consumed him to become the fiend that we're fighting now. I am the ultimate beauty. The rejoining of a mother and her child. Satisfy me with your last dance of agony. Well, we're going to show you our moves then. Because now, we're going up against Motherfried. Oh. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same tactic as last time. Trump card and... Well, Trump card and Arc Smash. I am going to have Cecilia use Quick instead. Alright, good word. And Motherfried casts Dark Ray, which Jack can still absorb because it's a darkness elemental attack. Alright. Alright, let's go for another round of Arc Smash and Trump card. I'm going to need Cecilia to use Remedy. Hoping that by using Quick, I can at least outspeed. Outspeed Motherfried. And looks like she's going for Inferno. Which is kind of high flame, since I should be able to get another one in, another trump card, and another remedy. I mean, Jack's dealing good, really good damage there. Zeikfried's Galaxy. I don't think I saw this in my testing, but yeah, I think now I can have Rudy Fury shot the phaser, have Jack double attack. I'll go double trump card. Cecilia heal up. And there goes Malduke. Even if my flesh is destroyed, I will always have a home at the end of time. Filgaia will not be able to escape the darkness that is upon it. Well, you won't be around to see it. Nothing can stop the end of from arriving. Yeah, but we can at least make it take its good time. And we get 20,000 experience. Rudy's leveled up. And yeah, if we're still getting experience at this point, it's obvious the game's not over. But wait a minute, did Malduke just get sucked into a hole and take the universe with her? All that we accomplished was for nothing? It's all coming to an end? Yeah, we beat Zeikfried and Malduke, but wait a minute. I don't think so. I feel the power! I'm not going to let this happen. Wait, no wait. We must do something about this. Yeah, I can see so clearly now. Yeah, the darkness is fading. I can feel the life energy from the teardrop. Oh yeah. The teardrop is responding to the power of protection. The power of the Guardians. Yeah, we fight because we have something worth protecting. Well, yeah, this entire planet. Each other. Our friends. The people we love. This is why we believe in miracles. And the darkness is starting to fade. The bright light of the teardrop. Did the spirit of 1,000 years past come back to life? Their voice is in my heart again. Has the power of the Guardians been restored? I hope so. The teardrop is glowing, just as it did in the days when Filgaia was still a rich and fertile land. The power to behold. Oh, the power. All the Guardians have gathered together onto this shaman child. Oh, so Cecilia has the power to save the world. We shall rid this planet of darkness once and for all. Teardrop, give us the power once more. And no matter how deep the darkness is, light finds a way to shine through. Darkness is faded. This is the power of the Guardians and the teardrop. It's not just their power, Cecilia, it's your power too. And Rudy's, and Jack's, and the people of Filgaia. This is the absolute power. So you're saying this is what Jack was looking for this whole time. We are the protectors of Filgaia and the teardrop. Behold, you humans have experienced the wounds of our land in the hearts of its people. Somehow you have found your faith again and you have created a better future for Filgaia and yourselves. It will take time, but as long as people care enough for the planet, the flow of decay can be reversed. Purity of the heart makes the impossible possible. You humans are the real guardians of Filgaia. Yeah, we're the real MVPs. You hold the key to Filgaia's future. Humans are the guardians of Filgaia. Well, yeah, we live there and we should really take care of the planet. Not all humans have the light in their heart. Yeah, have you seen who runs the US? But we sense that it will not be too long before everyone does. It would take a miracle indeed to accomplish that. Well, certainly. This isn't the end, but a new beginning. Yeah, Rudy, Jack, let's get back to Filgaia. Yeah, so now we can make our trek back home. But first, I want to heal up. And secondly, while I have them, I'll use these magic carrots. Yeah, so let's head back home to Filgaia. Celebrate our victory. We saved the world. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the right this time. And, wow. Another dimensional elevator. This time for Cog Dingle. Yeah, let's go. As we descend back down upon Filgaia. What? Zeikfried? Wait a minute. So, Zeikfried wasn't done. He didn't hear no bell. Don't think you're getting off that easy. We're not done yet. Obviously, that voice, is that Zeikfried? Yes, it is, Cecilia. Didn't he get eaten by Mother and absorbed within her? Whoa. Alright, now we're getting to territory that might not be so kosher. I ditched Mother and returned from hell. As I said before, he didn't hear no bell. I am Zeikfried, the Revenge Blade. In this artificial place between the land and the sky. Your destiny will end here. You can die by my blade or be crushed between the dimensions. The choice is yours. Well, I choose to live. So we're fighting Zeikfried one last time, or Zeikfried. I kind of think they goofed up by not naming him Zeikfried in the menu. But I digress. It's time for my usual offensive start. Art Smash, Trump Card. I am actually going to go for Slowdown this time. Yeah, I should have enough offensive firepower to be able to deal with Zeikfried. And I managed to lower his speed. But the problem is, he has high heal. So I need to be able to do more than 10,000 damage every turn. Alright, so let's go Art Smash again. Trump card. And this time I want to inflict armor down. I made him slow enough, I might as well make him vulnerable. Well, more vulnerable. Yeah, that did over 12,000 damage this round. And now I got him debuffed. Oh, and that Proton Beam hits hard. Yeah, let's go. Another Art Smash. Another Trump card. And I might as well high heal Rudy. That defense drop should be enough to help. That'll help me in the rest of the battle. Oh, there we go. Alright, that did not do much. Now I can have Rudy Fury Shot the Phaser. Jack can still use Trump card. And I think for Cecilia, I'm gonna have her cast Saint. Alright, Rudy, go for it. Yeah, that did quite a bit, and that's okay. Oh, and because of Sheriff's Star, Jack managed to absorb the photon beam. Yeah, this is not going to go well for Zeikfried. Yeah, might as well get one. This round should do it. Yeah, just goodbye, Zeke to Vi. Look, I have given you so much damage in this unstable artificial space. I don't know, 2/3 of my party's at full health. And Rudy is barely scratched. As I said before, battle in artificial space is very risky. And you shall get no rewards for it. I won't either, I won't gain any experience. Our previous battle was nothing compared to this. We will all be blown away. Ha 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 ha. No one can beat me. I just beat you twice in this episode. Someone who is destined to rule cannot lose. So you were never destined to rule then. And Zeke Tavai is gone. His body is now nothing. As our heroes fall, descending back to the Filgaia. They saved the world, but can they be saved? As Cogdingle explodes in a flurry of explosions and lightning. Urkel stands in. Wait a minute. We landed safely. The targeting system is off. The stress of the previous battle is taking its toll on Cogdingle. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. The Earthgolem, what? I haven't asked for Cecilia. If you haven't figured out, the Earth Golem is sentient. The anti-phasing shield will work. The tower can't hold the pressure any longer. The only thing left is to believe in the anti-phasing shield. And it got us into the photosphere. And wow, now that's a defensive mechanism. Princess had to keep the shield up until the explosion dies. No, I didn't do anything. He's doing it on his own as if he has his own free will. Please stop, Earthgolem. Stop. You're going to die. Thank you, Earthgolem. I can feel you in my heart. You're more than just a fighting machine. Yeah, you're the protector of our heroes. And I got Savior of Filgaia for saving the land of Filgaia. And because of that, I got Ultimate Wild Arms player for basically getting all the trophies in Wild Arms. So I got the Platinum Trophy. But we lost an Earth Golem. Hi, Earth Golem. Are you asleep? It'd be a miracle if the Earth Golem's alive. You sure did well. I should say thanks, Earth Golem. I want to stay here with you as long as I can, but there are a lot of things left for me to do in Filgaia. And she has her own people to protect too. The next time you wake up, I promise you will see a peaceful Filgaia. You'll be surrounded by joyous people and nature. Until that day comes, good night, Earth Golem. Wait, and it seems like light's pouring out of the teardrop. Good night. Earthgolem sacrificed itself for the greater good. And all around the world, light is being restored to Filgaia. Slowly but surely. life is coming back to the planet. And Jack and Rudy are just walking along the way. Looking forward to their next adventure. Rudy? Sometimes I can't believe we're traveling like this. And that we survived that huge explosion. Well, if I felt like I woke up and it was morning. You and the princess were preparing for the journey. Oh, there's Handpan. That's not like you. You still don't believe in reality? Well, it's hard to believe everything that happened. Oh, I just remembered. The princess gave me a letter. She said I shouldn't read it until we left the castle. Hey, Handpan, why don't you read it now? Me? I imagine it'd be too much for them to... Yes, it's your job. What? Can Jack and Rudy not read? Cecilia made it. I wonder where everyone will be when you read this letter. I wonder if it will be sunny or if it will be raining. Maybe it's because I experienced a painful battle, but I feel very comfortable in this ordinary life. Because of the protection from the Earth Golem, we were able to return to Filgaia again. Yeah. However, the Earth Golem has returned to a slumber. He'll never wake up again. He doesn't have to be a fighting machine anymore. Yeah, good night, Earth Golem. When you can sleep peacefully, the world is full of tender light and peace. This is how it should be. But to tell the truth, I am very lonely. Yeah, it's like the Earth Golem was the one person on Filgaia who understood her. I was shocked when I heard the two of you were leaving. I thought we would always be together. Maybe this is the end of our journey. I mean, Jack and Rudy are adventurers, and Cecilia's a princess. And her kingdom needs her. I'll never forget the days when the weight of Filgaia was on our shoulders. If it weren't for you guys, I would have been crushed under the burden. I was able to overcome the painful journey because of you. You lent a hand to such a lonely heart. Because of that, I developed a selfish thought of the three of us always being together. It's like getting some memories of our heroes. Still, oh, what's happening? Oh, Jack must have accrued some debt for everyone to chase him. Oh, now they're chasing Handpan. As the soldiers watch over Filgaia peacefully. Light's been restored to the world, as has hope. And the people of Adelheid cheer our heroes on. As the heroes of Filgaia. Question is, would Rudy been allowed back into Surf Village? The guy is not free of all the monsters. People will still need my sword. That is why I must go on. Alright, so Jack still sees a world that still needs a protector. You knew within yourself. I guess I wasn't the only one whose life has changed. Yeah, I would imagine all three of our heroes found something they were missing on their journey. You two had to party on a journey because you choose to follow the new desires in your hearts. Meanwhile, Cecilia has a country to rule over. They do never let us know if there was a Queen of Adelheid. I too have decided to follow the new desires in my heart. Princess of Adelheid shouldn't live like this, but it's my decision as an ordinary human being. I will no longer force myself to be the perfect princess. From now on, I'll be an ordinary 17-year-old girl. I will think hard and be honest to myself. That's kind of hardest thing to be. And she's still studying magic. If you want to be cared by someone, you must care for someone else first. You, Rudy, taught me this lesson. There's our Chancellor. I can't stand watching Filgaia deteriorate. I must do something. Well, you pretty much saved it. Saved Filgaia, so you did do something, Cecilia. I want to protect what I care for. That is my new desire. Today, the west wind blew through Adelheid again. A wind which promises prosperity. I pray this wind takes my desires beyond the horizon. Alright, so it seems like Cecilia decided she's not ready to settle down and be a princess yet. The two of you should be receiving something that you forgot from Adelheid soon. Actually, that's a PS. Don't be lazy. Make sure you take it. What could it be? Some secret signs? Some bullet clips? Some mega berries? So, the princess is also starting on her new journey. Where? It doesn't matter, as long as she's doing it of her own free will. I'm sure she'll turn Adelheid into a good kingdom. She used to hate royalty so much. Well, the life of royalty is very complicated. Right, Rudy? Oh yeah, the letter mentioned something we forgot. Rudy, it must have been you. What did you forget, you careless kid? He's not like you, Jack. I wonder what it is. This is too much. You deal with it. I told you he'd be lazy. What are you doing here? I'm guessing Cecilia is what they forgot. Am I not supposed to be here? I'm delivering to you the item that you forgot. I'm guessing it's Cecilia. And what is that? Haven't you figured it out yet? I mean, so where are we going? Yeah, it's Cecilia. They're a trio. Well, the Chancellor's been running things since around the middle of the game. Well, yeah, I mean, we saved the world, but eventually Adelheid's, well, Filgaia's going to not going to be around anymore, so hoping they can reverse the damage done. So basically, Cecilia left behind a life of royalty. I'm guessing it never really suited her. That shows you shouldn't be tied down by titles or privilege. Look, this is the land we have been protecting. It wasn't only us. There was Professor Emma, Jane, Madeline, the captain, and Muriel. Well, yeah, and there are a lot of people protecting this planet. Every single desire that lives on Filgaia and, well, the Elu dimension. This was their world too. Maybe one day they'll see fit to come back and help restore the world. And the end. And we're entering credits mode, and I just want to say, I'm glad I finally got to beat this game, and it's been one of those games that's been on my bucket list for some time. Yeah, I kind of wish I spent more time with this when I was younger. Yeah, my mind, when I was much younger, it always felt like a 7 out of 10 game, especially considering that it was coming out before Final Fantasy VII, and young me would focus completely on Final Fantasy VII during that time. As we see Elmina and Jack and Hampian. Just that. I think what I really like was initially you have your free protagonist, and while there's certainly more of a focus on Cecilia's growth, as we kind of had, well, as there was stuff with Jack and Rudy to not a hold back on until later on in the game. Particularly learning about Rudy's past and how he came to grow a heart. Jack learning that the power he was really seeking was the power to protect people. Cecilia learning that she's more than just a child, and there are people who see her as who she is, and not by her royal station. And finding people who saw her for her. Of course, we got Zed. And Belzelt. Yeah, I really like that interspersing of the characters and demons we fought along the way. With the credits. Of course, this was in 1996, 97, and well, end credits can be more complex nowadays. Of course, I enjoyed the Western motif, as we see Alhazard and Lady Harkin. Well, kinda, I would say, more the Western feel of things being mixed with your standard JRPG trappings. Yeah, and considering MediaVision works on the Digimon story games, I feel... And I was just glad knowing that they are still around making games, even now. Speaking of which, it's one of those series that Sony doesn't show enough love to since they decided to focus mainly on AAA games. I mean, to each their own, but... Seriously, I kind of hope Sony reconsiders, maybe bring back some of their older titles. It doesn't have to be AAA. It could be very indie-rific, and well, I would say there's an audience for it. I would say you just have to look for it. It's there. So, as we kind of reach the end of credits, I just want to thank everyone for watching this series. I haven't decided what I'll do next. I have an inkling of an idea. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've had a good time watching this series as I have making it. And I hope... sorry, I'm fumbling my words. I'm not good at endings, but yeah. So until next time, thank you, and well, I hope you come back for the next playthrough. So remember, stay safe and be kind to each other, and let your loved ones know that you love them and still need them in your life. You never really know when they need to hear that from you. Thank you, everyone.